Friends and family, please be seated. Thank you. We've gathered here today to witness the marriage of James and Julie. And as their friends and family, we've all contributed to their lives in the past. By witnessing their marriage ceremony today, Julie and James ask you to share in their future. Let us all celebrate this unique time in their lives and recognize their deep commitment to one another. James and Julie, you realize that in a greater sense, marriage isn't just something that can be imposed upon you by an outside authority. Although I do have this completely legitimate officiant card which cost me $10. It's only through your commitment to love each other, to work with all your hearts towards creating an atmosphere of care and devotion, and by your willingness to face together the fears and uncertainties that underlie your future and that you enter into marriage. These commitments are more important than any document that we will sign today. Your love for one another and your willingness to accept each other's strengths and frailties is what will form the very foundation for a lasting life together. Today, you commit yourselves to honoring and protecting one another above your individual needs, and to valuing your union above your own interests. And in doing, you will find a wealth of love and peace not otherwise attainable. But with this joy comes a profound responsibility to protect the bond you both share, for it is only with continual care that love is truly secure in the face of life's inevitable tests. You must regard each other with admiration. You must appreciate each other's talents, foster each other's dreams, endure each other's idiosyncrasies, and be ever mindful of the many gifts the other offers you. You must inspire and encourage one another, for by strengthening your spouse, you strengthen your marriage. Bring out the very best in each other. Be sparing in criticism and generous in praise for the things done well. In communication, be honest and open. This will earn the trust needed to build a secure home. With truth comes respect, and with respect, love grows. So accept your marriage as a work in progress that will hereafter consume your attention and yet never be completed, because a lifelong love requires a lifetime of hard work. But it's a joyous labor whose fruits are the very richest. A vast, undiscovered country stretches out before you. This future, with its hopes and disappointments, its delights and sorrows, is hidden from your eyes. But it's a great tribute to your belief in each other that you're willing to face those uncertainties together. May the pure, simple love which you join your hearts and hands today never fail, but grow only deeper and surer with every year you spend together. Love one another, and you will be happy. It's as simple and as difficult as that. James and Julie will now recite the vows they have written for each other. James?
Julie, it's been said of me that I would like nothing better than to marry myself. Today, I feel like I'm basically accomplishing that goal because you are the closest you can get to a female version of me without making people nauseous. I know you agree that we are like mirror images of each other. We like the same things, we want to achieve the same things, and we often really do talk in unison and finish each other's sentences. It can be really annoying. Except you aren't a straightforward mirror image of me, Julie. You're a funhouse mirror that brings the better parts of me into sharper focus. You're a kinder, more conscientious, more empathetic version of me. You understand a lot of what I don't, and you often have courage when I lack it. You're a better me, Julie. You're also considerably shorter. You make me truly happy. You make me happy whether you're my scuba diving buddy or just my shopping buddy. You make me happy when we're off having adventures and when we're just sat at home watching Game of Thrones. I'm in love with your laugh, and I'm in love with the way your eyes sparkle. I love that you're always willing to make me food, and that you're always willing to let me do all the dishes and yard work. I love you because you're smart, and you're beautiful, and you're funny, and because you take compliments so well. I love you because you somehow managed to love me, despite my many, many, many flaws. It's too late to back out now. And so I promise today to always try my best to be loving and kind, helpful and patient, faithful and true, and most importantly, always entertaining. I promise to rejoice with you when you're up, and to hold you and bring you flaming hot Cheetos when you're down. I promise to always be there for you, and to never keep anything from you that I think you have a chance of finding out about. I promise to always listen carefully to what you have to say before I ignore it. I promise to look after you when you're sick, and to always do all the tedious driving. I promise to be your loudest and most loyal supporter, and to encourage you in doing whatever you put your mind to. While I wish I could promise to never be unfair or foolish or upset with you, I can promise you that I will always make up with you, love you, and try to be a better person for you. I promise all this to you, but not just for your sake. I also promise it because I need you to want to be with me, Julie, because I can't imagine life without you. You too.
James, standing here before our friends and family and some strangers they dragged along with them, I vow to love you until the end of my days. When I say I love you, it means I'm devoted to the man that you are, and that I will never try to change you into somebody else. It means I cherish each and every moment we spend together. I miss you when we are apart. It means that I support your dreams and aspirations, even if they all seem to revolve around an early retirement from a career you do not yet have. It means I'm willing to spend the rest of my life trying to improve myself so I can be the wife you deserve. At the very least, I try to keep the house tidier. I really can't express how happy I am to have found a partner in you, James. You're so funny, handsome, romantic, charming, and intelligent. And you hardly even let it go to your head. You fill my life with excitement and adventure, as well as comfort and security. We've been through a lot together, and though the road ahead may not always be easy, there's no one I'd rather walk it with than you. I promise to stick by you through the hard times, to admit that I am wrong in the few instances where that is the case, and to never, ever take your love or our marriage for granted. As I stand here gazing at you, my best friend, my true love, and my very soon-to-be husband, I'm overcome with joy and excitement to begin this next chapter of our story. We can't know what lies ahead, but I do know that when I wake up tomorrow, I will love you even more. Not because I'm your wife, but because that is how it always has been. Ever since I fell in love with you, James, I've started each day loving you more than I did the day before. And that is my vow to you, that as long as I live, I will love you more and more every single day.
Do you, James Philip Welsh, take Julie Oppenheimer to be your beloved wife, to have, to hold, to honor and treasure, and to love and cherish always, in good times and in bad, as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Do you, Julie Oppenheimer, take James Philip Welsh to be your beloved husband, to have, to hold, to honor and treasure, and to love and cherish always, in good times and in bad, as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Now, do we have the ring? Julie, the value of this ring comes not from its precious metals and stones, but from the you wearing of it. This ring is a symbol that love has a past, a present, and a future, and that love is a circle of joyfulness and delight. James, take the ring and place it on Julie's finger, and please repeat after me. Just as the circle of this ring is without end, my love for you is never ending.
Just as the circle of this ring is without end, my love for you is never ending.
With this ring, I take you to be my partner for life.
With this ring, I take you to be my partner for life.
Now please take each other's hands in your own. These are the hands of your best friend. They're young and strong and vibrant with love. They are the hands that are holding yours on your wedding day as you promise to love each other for the rest of your lives. These are the hands that will countless times wipe the tears from your eyes. They are the hands that will comfort you when you're sick and that will console you when you're grieving. These are the hands that will passionately love you and cherish you throughout a lifetime of happiness. These are the hands, even when they're wrinkled and aged, will still be reaching for yours, still giving you the same unspoken tenderness with just a mere touch. And so, by the power vested in me, by the Universal Life Church of Modesto, it gives me immense, boundless pleasure to pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss the bride.
Looks like it stopped, I think.
Okay, if everyone would now please make their way to the back of the ranch. There'll be drinks, hors d'oeuvres by the pool for the next hour. Please go around to the left of the house and enjoy yourselves.
After the fact.
Today is gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. By now you should have somehow realized what you gotta do.
That was beautiful, Barry. Didn't know you had it
I
in
don't
you.
believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now.